So I've been out running today, and one of the things that I do when I'm out running is there's this app. It's called iView or iView. I can't remember the name of it, but anyway, you can sign up on the app to go out and take pictures of the different properties in the area. And so I was out doing some of those today, and there's a bunch of companies. They hire this. They contract with this app. Then the app hires me to go out and take the pictures of their properties. I believe these are the corporations, the corporate offices, need pictures of the landscaping of all of the different companies that they own to make sure that, I guess, the employees are keeping up with the outside, the exterior of the buildings, the property lines and all that. Make sure the grass is cut. There's no trash all around and everything. So I go out and I take these pictures of them. So anyway, while I was at Family Dollar, and don't you worry about what I was getting out of there. I had some stuff I needed. But anyway, the cashier, she questioned me. She said, "Are you the one that was out there taking pictures of the property? What's that about?" And I said, "I have a letter if you need me to pull it up." She said, "No, just what was it about?" And I was like, "Well, I guess your corporate hired me to come out and take pictures of the property to make sure the landscaping is good, make sure there's no trash all around, make sure the property is being kept up." I said, "If you wanted to, I could wait while you call your general manager." And she was like, "No, I was just curious as to what you were doing." And then she was like, "We just don't have enough employees to take care of the property outside, let alone in the store." And I said, "But y'all are hiring all the time." And she's like, the air conditioner got in my throat. But she's like, she's like, "No, we're not hiring because they even cut our hours, and we're not hiring." And they said they can't afford to hire, and so the store is really suffering. And I told her, every place that you go to, they're saying that they're short-handed, but it's corporate that's saying that they don't need any more people and cutting the employees' hours that they do have. And she said that's why these little stores look like they look, because there's no employees, and the employees that they do have, they have cut their hours. So anyway, that's happening everywhere. Everywhere you go, you hear people talking about there's not enough employees. You also hear people talking about that they can't find jobs. So this is a different side of it. When we hear that the employees that's working at the store, they're not hiring, even though they're shorthanded and the store look a mess. Corporate is saying that they're not hiring, and even the people that they work there, they have cut their hours. So there's very few people, from what she told me, that's coming in to do any kind of work in the store, let alone outside the store. So she said corporate don't know what they're doing. And I agreed with her, because corporate is always on the outside of looking in on what exactly is happening with the individual entities. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, that it's a lot going on in the world, people. It's a lot going on in the world, and we need to be moving closer to God if we're moving in any direction. Ooh. Yes, Lord. So we need to be moving closer to God in everything that we do, every little step we take. You need to repent, turn, and change. It's time. It is time. Repent, turn, and change. This is what you need to do. Okay? Because the only way that things are going to get better, and I really don't believe they're going to get better, because we're right on the edge of being in the end times. Okay? If you study the Bible, the Revelation that John had when he was on the island of Patmos, he gives you the timeline of this is going to happen, then this is going to happen, then this is going to happen. We haven't gotten there yet. If you study the Bible, if you study the Revelation, then you know that we have not gotten there yet. We're not in the 7-year tribulation, okay? From my understanding of it, us Christians is going to go through half of it. We will be raptured mid-tribulation. That's my understanding of it from my own study and my own wisdom that the Lord gave me, okay? So we're going to have to endure some of this. And the only way that we're going to have to endure some of this tribulation is to be walking hand in hand with God. He's the only way. That's the only way, is to be walking hand in hand with God. Okay? So we need to get right with God. We need to go ahead and change our ways. We need to start doing better, start doing different. As you know better, you do better, don't you? Or do you just learn and then just, no, I don't want to do that, and just stay in your own way? Put the liquor down. Stop fornicating. Stop cursing. Change your life. Change your ways. You're not walking with God if you're doing all of these things. In your mind, you just think you are, but God done already gave you over to a reprobate mind. He done gave you over to that trash mind that you so dearly hang on to. He done gave you over to it and you don't even know it. Let me cut this out.